ọjọ́ kejì lónìí jẹ́ o nínú oṣù keje ọdún tá a wà yìí tó túmọ̀ sí pé ètò àkọ́kọ́ rèé o nínú oṣù keje ètò tó gbẹ̀yìn nínú ọdún yìí èmi àtẹ̀yin la jọ gbọ́ o èmi fúnra mu wọ́n wà á wọn ò ní fẹ́ lòmíì ṣe mí ẹ̀yin náà lẹ́ẹ̀mọ̀ gbọ́ o tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ra káàdì lórí ètò ìdùnnú ṣubú layọ̀ ẹ̀ ń sòkú àgbà ni ẹ̀ ń ṣe márèjì fọmọ ẹgbìyànjú kẹ́ pé kẹ́rìn láyé gbajú wọ́n dá yín lóhùn o ara ni Fátímọ̀ wà irú ayẹyẹ òwú tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe ẹ pé kẹ́rìn láyé gbajú o wọ́n gbé ìlú yòówù tẹ́ bá wà wọ́n kó káàdì wá sí ọ̀dọ̀ yín tàbí kẹ́ ẹ wá sí ẹ̀ka ìkéde àti polówó ọjà ńlẹ̀ iṣẹ́ yìí ẹ rí káàdì ìdùnnú ṣubú layọ̀ ẹ rí ń bẹ̀ ayẹyẹ yòówù tẹ́ ẹ bá ń ṣe nílé ìjọsìn yín gbogbo àyè lọ́gbà yín láti ra káàdì sórí ètò owó pọ́kúpọ́kú náà ni lábẹ́ àkóso bó ti kú rí ààbò ọlọ́mba yóò dájú lórí gbogbo yín ọfà ikú ò ní bà yín o àmì ni kẹ́ ẹ ṣe o ọfà àìsàn ò ní bà yín ọfà gbèsè kò ní bà yín o lábẹ́ àkóso bó ti kú rí pẹ̀lú àṣẹ ọlọ́run ọfà àmúbọ́ kò ní bà tó ní létẹ̀ kò ní bà yín àmì ni kẹ́ ẹ ṣe o ẹ̀ẹ́rì jẹ ẹ̀ẹ́rì mu ọfà ẹ̀rí jẹ ẹ̀rí mu kò ní bà yín ẹ̀ sì rí ná ẹ̀ rí lò ẹ̀ rà láàánú kódà ẹ̀ tùrú lórí bí n bá ṣe fẹ́ kó rí fún yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó ṣe rí fún mi o paríparí ẹ̀ ọfà ìdádúró ní bà yín kò ní bà èmi náà ní àṣẹ ọlọ́run olódùmarè bá a bá ń lọ láàárọ̀ ọlọ́run ó pa wá mọ́ o nínú oṣù keje tá a wà yìí bá a bá ń bọ̀ lọ́sàn-án ayérayé nínú àwọn ọ̀run yóò pa wá mọ́ àgàgà bá a bá sùn lóru ààbò ọlọ́run bá yóò wà dájú lórí gbogbo wa àmì ni ká ẹ ṣe o ká ẹ sì gbé ìgbésẹ̀ bọ́ ọ bá jí gbàdúà bọ́ ọ bá padà wọlé nírọ̀lẹ́ àdúà ní kó fi ṣe o àbọ̀rọ̀ mi ò yé yín ètò ìdùnnú ṣubú layọ̀ káàdì ni o ìwé àkọ́kọ́ tó ó kà lórí ètò ìdùnnú ṣubú layọ̀ n ò tí ì ka káàdì mọ́ màmá jò já yín sí ni nọ́mbà mi rèé ẹ gbọ́ nọ́mbà yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ bá fẹ́ ra káàdì lórí ètò yìí o yẹn nọ́mbà kẹrin láyé gbajú ẹ pé nọ́mbà wọn gbé 070 62 66 52 06 nọ́mbà kẹrin láyé gbajú nìyẹn o olóòtú ètò ìdùnnú ṣubú layọ̀ ní rédíò tá a jọ wà yìí náà ni 070 62 66 52 06 bẹ́ẹ̀ bá fẹ́ ra káàdì lórí ètò yìí ẹ pè mí wọ́n gbé 070 62 66 52 06 bó sì ṣe káàdì ìjì ayọ̀ lẹ́fẹ́ rà tá a máa ń ṣe ní ọ̀la àlàmísì tọ́ọ̀sẹ̀ ń bí aago kan bá kọjá ìṣẹ́jú wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ gbogbo àyè lọ́gbà yìí ẹ sáà ra káàdì sórí ètò yìí bí n bá ilé fojú kan káàdì ń wọ́n gbọ̀n sátẹ́gùn ṣùgbọ́n ṣá o ẹ má kọ déètì sí o bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ẹ kọ déètì sí ẹnu ó fi fagilé o ẹ kú múra ní káàdì mọ́ àbọ̀rọ̀ mi ò yé yín òkè lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí o ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí nọ́mbà mi lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí 070 62 66 52 06 ẹ bá fẹ́ ra káàdì sórí ètò yìí ẹ pé kẹrin láyé gbajú wọ́n gbé òkè ń bẹ̀ wọ́n o a kú gbádùn àsìkò yìí ẹ sì kú iṣẹ́ látàárọ̀ ẹ ń tẹ̀sí wà lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ náà mú kí o ẹ kú bó ṣe ń lọ owó ara wa náà láfi gbẹ̀tọ́ ara wa o ó yá jẹ́ ń gbà báyìí ná mọ́ bọ̀. ẹ ṣeun olórin ìwé tí wọ́n fẹ́ kà yìí owó láti ọwọ́ gbogbo ẹgbẹ́ akọrin afàdúrà jagun alóore pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn àgbààgbà nínú ìjọ ìlérí olúwa kì í yẹ̀ Keruna Serafu Church Unification nígboro ìlú Ayégbájú Èkìtì ìwé yín tẹ̀mí lọ́wọ́ ń bí o ìlérí olúwa kì í yẹ̀ Keruna Serafu ìjọ bàbá bàdà ni mò ń gbìyànjú àsọ̀hún o wọ́n ní kí n dákun dábọ̀ kẹ́rìn kí n gbọ̀n sí atẹ́gùn kí n fi àkókò yìí sọ fún gbogbo ayé o wípé kí n fi àkókò kí ìyá wa ajínrere wòlíì obìnrin special apostle mother ìyá wa nu wọ́n ní kí n fi àkókò kí wọn dáadáa ìyàwó bàbá bàdà wípé wọ́n mà kú ìmúralẹ̀ ayẹyẹ ìrántí ọdún 27 léyìí tí wọ́n múra kùkù kẹ̀kẹ́kẹ́ ìtí bàbá bàdà tó ti jáde láyé léyìí tí wọ́n múra ọlọ́run olódùmarè á jẹ́ kí ọjọ́ náà bá láyé kó bá pẹ̀lú ayọ̀ àti àlàáfíà wọ́n ní ayẹyẹ 2-in-1 ní o ìsọjí ọlọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta ìtó gbóná girigiri wọ́n ní yóò yà wáyé nínú ìrántí ìyípo padà bàbá bàdà wọ́n ní kí n fi àkókò kí wọn pé ọlọ́run olódùmarè á jẹ́ kí ọjọ́ náà bá láyé kó bá pẹ̀lú ayọ̀ àti àlàáfíà wọ́n ní má gbàgbé gbogbo ọmọ bàbá olóògbé senior apostle Ezekiel Òjó Bàdà léyìí tí wọ́n múra ayẹyẹ ìrántí ọdún 27 léyìí tí bàbá tó ti ṣe gúdúbà sáwọn ọmọ àtẹ́bí pé wọ́n dìgbò ṣe o pé kí n fi àkókò kí gbogbo mọ̀lẹ́bí Bàdà láyé gbajú pé wọ́n kò múra o ọjọ́ ayẹyẹ náà ọlọ́run olódùmarè yẹn tí ń lo Mósè orímọdálé mo mọ̀ pé yóò jẹ́rìí ara rẹ̀ o wọ́n ní kí n kíyà Bàdà dáadáa pé iṣẹ́ ọlọ́run yóò máa tẹ̀ wájú nínú ìjọ wọn náà yẹn ìyá wa Reverend Apostle Mother Grace Bàdà wọ́n ní kí n kí ìyá wa o Reverend Apostle Mother Grace Bàdà wọ́n ní kí n kí ìyá dáadáa o pé ọlọ́run olódùmarè á jẹ́ kí ọjọ́ náà bá láyé kó bá pẹ̀lú ayọ̀ àti àlàáfíà wọ́n ní má gbàgbé gbogbo àwọn tí ó wà látèkó Ìbàdàn Àbújá káàkiri àgbáyé sígboro ìlú Ayégbájú fún ti ayẹyẹ ìrántí bàbá wa olóògbé senior apostle Ezekiel Òjó Bàdà léyìí tí wọ́n múra ayẹyẹ ọdún 27 years tí bàbá tó ti kú lókè pẹ̀ yìí pé ọlọ́run olódùmarè á jẹ́ kí ọjọ́ ayẹyẹ náà kó bá wa láyé kó sì bá wa pẹ̀lú ayọ̀ àti àlàáfíà wọ́n ní má gbàgbé gbogbo àwọn ìwé ìjọ ìlérí olúwa kì í yẹ̀ Keruna Serafu Church ìjọ bàbá Bàdà nílùú Ayégbájú wọ́n ní kí gbogbo yín pápátá láìkú ẹnìkan o ìyá Bàdà yẹn ìyá wa Reverend Apostle Mother Grace Bàdà ayérayé nù àwọn ọ̀run akúkú dúró tì yín wọ́n wá ní má gbàgbé gbogbo ọmọ wọn pátápátá lọ́kùnrin àti lóbìnrin lọ́mọdé lágbà nù wọn pé ààbò ọlọ́mba yóò dájú lórí yín ìjọ yóò sì máa tẹ̀ wájú ni yẹn ìjọ ìlérí olúwa kì í yẹ̀ Keruna Serafu Church Ayégbájú Èkìtì ọlọ́run olódùmarè orí mi o bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe kọ̀wé yín mo gbọ̀n sí atẹ́gùn gbogbo ẹgbẹ́ akọrin àwọn alàgbà pẹ̀lú alóore àti gbogbo àwọn ọ̀dọ́ nínú ìjọ náà ìyẹn ìjọ ìlérí olúwa kì í yẹ̀ K&S Church nígboro ìlú Ayégbájú bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe kọ̀wé yín mo gbọ̀n sí atẹ́gùn olórin ó yá gbé òkè ìpàdé wa ó tún di lábò ó dìgbà o.
Gbanigbani tí a ń sáyà ọmọ dúpẹ́ o ọlọ́pẹ́ yẹn bá mi tẹ́ wọ́n bọ̀ pẹ́. Gbanigbani tí a ń sáyà ọmọ sọ pé o ọba tó sọ òkú dára ẹ̀ mo dúpẹ́ o ó jẹ́ kan táyọ̀ mi o mo dúpẹ́ o. Bọ́lá ń bá ń bẹ lẹ́yìn ẹni láì.
adúgbò lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ètò yín ètò wa ìdùnnú ṣubú láyọ̀ òun náà ni ẹ̀ ń láǹfààní tí ẹ̀ ń tẹ́tí sí ní ìkànnì alálùbáríkà yìí ẹ gbìyànjú kẹ́ ẹ ra káàdì sórí ètò ìdùnnú ṣubú láyọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ilé ra káàdì ń gbogbo ń tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ làbà ń fẹ́ o ṣùgbọ́n sá ẹ má kọ déètì sí o tẹ́lẹ̀ ètò ní déètì ń kọ̀máṣíà ní ọba yín ṣe kínni ní ọba yín yanjú rẹ̀ torí pé owó yàtọ̀ sówó o àbọ̀rọ̀ mi ò yé yín gbogbo ẹ̀ náà kí a lè sọ fún yín pé ń tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣeun wọ́ọ́rọ́wọ́ náà lẹ́ẹ̀sì gbọ́ láì sí àtakò kankan rárá àti rárá ni ó sì láwọn àkókò tá a máa ń ṣe ṣùgbọ́n ṣe rí ìdùnnú ṣubú láyọ̀ yìí kájọ ṣe kínni ẹ kú múra ayẹyẹ tí ohun wọlé bọ̀ àdàkọ yẹn á sì dàkọ àdúgbò nọ́mbà mi rè lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí o 070 62 66 5206 ẹ kọ nọ́mbà yẹn lẹ̀ nọ́mbà kẹrìnlá yìí gbajú nìyẹn ẹ kọ́lẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá fẹ́ ra káàdì lórí ètò yìí ẹ pè mí ohun yòówù kẹ́ ẹ máa ṣe ayẹyẹ ládùúgbò yín àbí nílùú yín bẹ̀rùn ẹ pè mí sórí nọ́mbà yìí lórí ètò ìdùnnú ṣubú láyọ̀ Èkìtì FM 91.5 náà ni ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ ìkànnì alálùbáríkà ni bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti ṣe kínni bẹ́ẹ̀ báyìí lè pè mí n ó gbé gbogbo ayé ni ó ṣe kínni ni ó sì gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti rí ọ̀rẹ́ mi ṣẹ́là ó ń bẹ níkọ̀lé ọ̀rẹ́ mi dáadáa ni ẹ rí káàdì lọ́dọ̀ ṣẹ́là ekulujú àbúrò mi ń bẹ ní Ìkòrò Èkìtì alàgbà ọmọ yẹjọwọ́ ń bẹ ní Ìrè Èkìtì kò pé méjì o ẹ gbìyànjú kẹ́ẹ̀kan sí alàgbà ọmọ yẹjọwọ́ ní àdúgbò Ìníyẹ̀yìn ẹ rí káàdì ní ọ̀dọ̀ wọn nítòsí ilé bàbá wa Adélabú Akínọlá ní àdúgbò Ìníyẹ̀yìn bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti rí wọn ẹ ti rí káàdì nu Abuja Special ó ń bẹ nílùú Péjú ẹ rí káàdì lọ́dọ̀ Abuja Special nílùú Péjú Ọ̀túnba Amos ó ń bẹ ní Ìjùrìn Èkìtì olú ọmọ ìlú Ìjùrìn ní ṣàṣìṣe o bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti rí Ọ̀túnba Amos níjùrìn ẹ bá ń kí dáadáa ara olólùfẹ́ iléeṣẹ́ wa ń bí ni ààbò Ọlọ́run bá yọ́ sì dájú lórí rẹ̀ o ìyá amóyin bẹ nígboro ìlú Ayégbájú ẹ rí káàdì ní ọ̀dọ̀ wọn Amos Ọ̀túnba ilé Ìjùrìn ẹ rí káàdì lọ́dọ̀ wọn ìyẹn níjùrìn Èkìtì olóyè Sàgbàlẹ̀ àwọn bẹ ní Ìjẹ̀ṣà Iṣu Èkìtì ẹ rí káàdì ní ọ̀dọ̀ wọn bákan náà olóyè Àró wọn bẹ nílùú mọ ọba Èkìtì ẹnu mi àgò ìlú Àgbàdo Èkìtì olóyè Àró olóyè gíga Àró bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti rí wọn nílùú Àgbàdo Èkìtì káàdì ń bẹ ní ọ̀dọ̀ wọn o àbẹ́là ń bẹ nílùú Ìṣàn àtàwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ bá sì fẹ́ bá wa ta káàdì ẹ gbìyànjú kẹ́ ẹ pè mí lẹ́yìn ètò àjọ wéwèé ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti rí olóyè gíga Àró ìlú Àgbàdo làwọn wà káàdì ń bẹ ní ọ̀dọ̀ wọn ẹ máa rà á ní wìtìwìtì ń yòówù tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣe ẹ gbìyànjú kẹ́ ẹ kọ́ bẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ṣá o ẹ má kọ déètì sí o nọ́mbà mi rí lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí o 070 62 66 5206 ẹ gbọ́ nọ́mbà yẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí o 070 62 66 5206 kẹ́ ẹ má gbàgbé ní alẹ́ òní gangan bí aago 9 àbọ̀ bá ti lù sáago 11 alẹ́ àjọ pàdé ara wa lórí ètò yìí ètò wa Tèrè Tayọ̀ kókó ọmọ ọlọ́dún tá a gbé yẹ̀wò ẹ̀ tó dá sí lálẹ́ yìí ẹ gbìyànjú ká yí rédíò yín kẹ́ yí ibẹ̀ aago 9 àbọ̀ lálẹ́ yìí ni Tèrè Tayọ̀ ẹ gbìyànjú ká gbọ́ o ní ìkànnì yìí náà ni Tèrè Tayọ̀ ń oníkókó ọ̀rọ̀ tá a jọ pẹ̀ kẹ́lù ẹ sì ṣe kínni ẹ láǹfààní láti pè wọlé pẹ̀lú àṣẹ Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè ọba tó ní gbogbo agbára láyé àtọ̀run mọ̀ pé yóò jẹ́rìí ara rẹ̀ ètò yín ètò wa ìdùnnú ṣubú láyọ̀ náà ní lọ látẹ́gùn kẹ́ ẹ má gbàgbé o pẹ̀lú oore ọ̀fẹ́ Ọlọ́run aago 9 àbọ̀ lálẹ́ yìí ẹ gbìyànjú kẹ́ ẹ tẹ́tí sí Tèrè Tayọ̀ ni o sí aago 11 lálẹ́ yìí ẹ gbọ́ ẹ sì gbọ́ gbádùn etí tẹ̀ fi ń gbọ́n ìròyìn ayọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀fi gbọ́ jálẹ̀ ọdún yìí ẹ jẹ́ n bàbá yìí ná mò ń bọ̀.
lè dẹrú ṣèbí wa náà ló mú ẹrú kan lè dánmọ́. a ní mo gbọ́ tán mo mọ̀ tán kò sí ronú mi láyé. a ní bẹ́ẹ̀ bá fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ̀ kò sí ronú mi láyé. lè dánmọ́ dẹni pàtàkì dẹni àkọlé àṣọmọ ń dẹrù dẹni àbùkù dẹni kò lára ṣèbí wa ló máa mọ̀ lè dẹrù ṣèbí wa náà ló ń ẹrù kan lè dánmọ́. ṣebí wa náà ló mú ẹrú gan lè dánmọ́. ṣebí wa ló máa mọ̀mọ́ lè dẹrú o. ṣebí wa náà ló mú ẹrú gan lè dánmọ́. ní tẹ̀ láńtẹ̀ títẹ̀ láńtẹ̀ lù sẹ́ka tó jẹ̀lú. anibẹ̀yàn kan mọ̀ tó lòun mọ̀ tán ìwọ̀n tó mọ̀ nìkan ló mọ̀. aṣọ́rù lè dánmọ̀ dẹni pàtàkì dẹni àpọ́nlé. aṣọ mọ̀ ń dẹrù o dẹni àbùkù dẹni kò lára. ṣebí wa ló mọ̀ lè dẹrú. ṣebí wa náà ló mú ẹrú gan lè dánmọ̀. ṣebí wa ló mọ̀ lè dẹrú o. ṣebí wa náà ló mú ẹrú gan lè dánmọ̀. ìtàn yìí kọ́ wa pé bẹ́ẹ̀yàn bá wà láyé tó bá hùwà tó fi fẹ́ràn ẹ̀ dáadáa kó má hùwà tó lè tún máa fàríra. aṣọ́rù lè dánmọ̀ dẹni pàtàkì dẹni àpọ́nlé. aṣọ máa ń dẹrù o dẹni àbùkù dẹni kò.
ẹ jẹ́ kí n fi àkókò yìí kí wòlíì Gbénga ní àdúgbò Arárọ̀mí òkè Arárọ̀mí nílùú Ìlúpéjú Èkìtì. ẹ kú múra o, gbogbo ayé tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe ń bẹ̀ ń àbọ̀ Ọlọ́run bá yọ̀ dájú lórí yín, ẹ sì ṣe àṣeyọrí ń bẹ̀. ẹ gbìyànjú kẹ́ bá ń kí arákùnrin Abuja Special ní rejection káàdì ń bẹ ní ọ̀dọ̀ wọn, ẹ rí káàdì wọn, káàdì ìdùnnú ṣubúlayọ̀ ó wà lọ́dọ̀ wọn báyìí. ẹ gbìyànjú kẹ́ kàn sí wọn, gbogbo ẹ̀yin yẹn wá nílùú Péjú Èkìtì. olóyè Sàgbàlẹ̀ ìlú Ìjẹ̀ṣà Iṣu Èkìtì náà wà, káàdì ń bẹ ní ọ̀dọ̀ olóyè Sàgbàlẹ̀, ọ̀gá mi ní í ṣe nídìí iṣẹ́ yìí. ẹ rí káàdì ní ọ̀dọ̀ wọn pẹ̀lú oore ọ̀fẹ́ Ọlọ́run. ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn wọn olóyè gíga Àrò ìlú Àgbàdo ní bàbá wà, káàdì ń bẹ ní ọ̀dọ̀ wọn, tàbí ẹ̀ka ìkéde àti kúlọ̀ ọjà nílé iṣẹ́ yìí, káàdì ń bẹ ní ọ̀dọ̀ wọn. ká má tanra wa jẹ́ o, ohun yòówù tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣe ẹ gbìyànjú kẹ́ kàn sí Kẹ́rìn Láyégbájú, ẹ rí káàdì lọ́dọ̀ wọn pẹ̀lú oore ọ̀fẹ́ Ọlọ́run. ọjọ́ mẹ́jọ lónìí láàjọ máa fi ìpàdé sí lórí ètò yín ètò wa ìdùnnú ṣubúlayọ̀. ẹ ṣé o, ó dàbọ̀.
ẹ tún lè kàn sí wọn lórí Facebook, Twitter, Instagram àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ní @Dr. Scrap Recycle. ìrọ̀rùn ní títa onírúurú ọkọ̀ bá dé lọ́dọ̀ Dr. Scrap Recycle. ẹ gbà bẹ́ẹ̀.
Listening to Enikeji FM 91.4.
A very good evening and thanks for joining us on the BSS News and Reports. I am Abimbola Adigboyega. First, the main points. Oyebanji unveils plan to boost education, healthcare in Ekiti. ADC leadership steps down over adoption by 2027 coalition. Plateau State House of Assembly elects new speaker. AU helicopter crashes in Somalia, claims 3. Governor Biodun Oyebanji has said his administration will focus on functional education, quality healthcare, and skill acquisition to drive human capital development in Ekiti State. He made a promise in Ado Ekiti during the launch of the State Human Capital Development Strategic Plan, organized in partnership with the National Human Capital Development Office, Abuja. BSS reporter Adedayo Adeleye completes this story.
Governor Oyebanji, represented by his deputy Okinlo Amunisade Afuye, said the Human Capital Development document already endorsed by the State Executive Council would provide a framework to improve education and secure a better future for citizens. He charged the development partners, corporate bodies, civil servants, individuals and civil society organizations to support the vision aimed at reducing unemployment, poverty and exclusion.
Our gathering here today marks a significant milestone in our collective journey towards sustainable development and growth. The launching of this strategic document on human capital development is more than just a ceremonial event. It represents a collective commitment to unlocking the potential that lies within every Ekiti citizen. Therefore, the strategic objective outlined in this document are ambitious yet achievable. They reflect our shared aspiration for Ekiti citizen, where every individual has access to quality education, healthcare, and opportunity for personal and professional growth.
The Special Advisor on Human Capital Development, Mr. Gbenga Agbeyo, described the program as a milestone in the governor's efforts to develop the state's human resources. Agbeyo said the document will focus on education, health, well-being, labor force participation, and inclusivity.
Human capital development strategy is designed to empower our people, drive growth, and foster a culture of excellence. The document outlined our vision, objectives, and actionable pillars to enhance the skills, knowledge, and well-being of our workforce.
Reviewing the document, former Statistician General in Ekiti State, Mr. Jide Oguntime, urged ministries, departments, and agencies to work together without distrusts. He called for adequate funding, monitoring, and governance to ensure effective implementation. Adedayo Adeleye reporting.
The state government says it will sustain collaboration with local and international organizations to boost business growth. Governor Biodun Oyebanji made a promise at a town hall meeting with private sector players and government agencies held at Jibo Hall at Ekiti. He said his administration is enhancing policies to attract increased investment and create a more business-friendly environment in the state. Government House reporter Yemi Olajutemu has the details.
The meeting, hosted by the Ekiti State Development and Investment Promotion Agency, EGDIPA, in collaboration with the Presidential Enabling Business Environment Council, PBEC, brought together players in the private sectors and government officials deliberating on the challenges confronting them and profiling solutions. The governor was represented by the Commissioner for Finance, Mr. Akin Oyebode, said that the present administration in the state was committed to improving the business environment and attracting investors through the provision of necessary infrastructure. He commended the Presidential Enabling Business Environment Council, PBEC, for removing bureaucratic obstacles and making business easier to start and grow in the country, noting that the state was already laying the foundation for economic boom through the various infrastructural revolution in the electricity and road networks.
So what PBEC is doing nationally is what EGDIPA is doing in Ekiti State. And the whole essence of this is to improve the business environment for those who are doing business in Ekiti. We recognize their strength, their resilience, their sacrifice, to doing business here, to helping to build our economy. And our job as government is not to stand in their way, is to provide an enabling environment for their businesses to grow and thrive so that they can put our young people to work. Two is that you can see the work we're doing even with rural or suburban electrification. The state has invested significant sums of money in connecting many towns, many local governments that didn't have access to electricity. And very soon you will see the transmission infrastructure in Ekiti significantly improving. At the end of July, you'll be getting a major announcement from the partnership between Ekiti State and REA as it provides more renewable, especially solar access for people, for businesses, and for establishments in Ekiti State.
The representative of the PBEC, Mrs. Susanna Abdulkadri, explained that the council was in the state to engage and support business owners to grow.
Bringing our technical assistance to the government officials who are involved in the State Action for Business Enabling Reform, that's the SABA program. And the second segment of this town hall is the private sector. So it is very important for us to make sure that we create an opportunity for private sector, organized labor to come together and meet with key state actors. So it's a good opportunity for the businesses to be able to tell the states where their pain points are, especially as it relates to doing business in Ekiti State.
The Director General, Ekiti State Development and Investment Promotion Agency, EGDIPA, Mrs. Lolade Olutola, who lauded the current administration, said that the outcome of the meeting will provide clear ways for business owners to do their businesses and assist the government to provide necessary assistance.
And one of the things we do as an agency is to also see that existing businesses in the states, we check up on them, and that's aftercare advocacy, because it's not enough to bring in new investments, but how do you retain and how do you sustain them?
The meeting later dovetailed to a technical session where discussants profiled solutions to some of the challenges confronting business owners. Yemi Olajutemu reporting.
It doesn't really matter.
Exposing civil servants to emerging technology trends has been described as a vital step towards repositioning the state public service for greater efficiency and improved service delivery. This was the view of stakeholders at a two-day capacity building workshop for officers in the cooperative, trade and commercial cadres organized by the State Ministry of Capacity Development and Training in Ekiti. BSS reporter Olusola Thomas completes the story.
The Commissioner for Capacity Development and Training Professor Patrick Tedela, who declared the program open, said that the training was important for participants due to their engagement with key drivers of grassroots development through the ministry.
I am confident that this program will be transformative and equip attendees with practical skills for improved service delivery. I urge you all to seize this opportunity and justify government investment through increased productivity and professional excellence.
Earlier in their remarks, the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Capacity Development, Mr. Olawale Olaleye, and the Acting Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Trade and Investment, Mr. Dayo Falua, charged participants to avail themselves the opportunity to be equipped with skills for improvements in their duties.
You are therefore encouraged to see this training program as an opportunity for you to increase your knowledge and skills.
Please, I'm appealing and I'm enjoying you to seize this great opportunity for your own benefit, to enhance your input as far as civil servants are concerned, most especially in you are professionals, but I'm fine. So let us see what are the outputs as far as the mantra of shared prosperity in the state is concerned.
Facilitators, among whom were the Permanent Secretary, Civil Service Commission, Mrs. Bukola Ogunlade, and a retired civil servant, Mr. William Alabi, said that participants' knowledge of ethics of public service and knowledge of modern technology will improve their performance in the line of their duties.
Quality of governance depends to a large extent on the quality of the civil service we have, and that is why we need to have civil servants that are disciplined and of course know what to do and what is expected of them in the discharge of their duties towards achieving the goals of government.
So we should not remain the same and handle cooperative matters the way they were handling it when we were in the primary school. Otherwise, those people will feel that we don't know what we are.
Participants on their part expressed readiness to utilize the knowledge gained in their place of work. The theme for the training was performance enhancement in cooperative trade and investment administration and management in the era of digitization. Odishola Thomas reporting.
Government has achieved a record maize harvest on its demonstration farm this year. The council chairman, Mr. Abayomi Folowo-Shele, during a tour of the farm along Ekpe Road in Enikeji Re, described the yield as unprecedented in the council history. He said the farms were set up to boost food production, reaffirming his administration's commitment to replicating Governor Biodun Oyebanji's agricultural initiatives to make Ekiti the food basket of the nation. Mr. Folowo-Shele thanked residents for their support and urged youth to embrace agriculture as a source of livelihood. The Director of Agriculture and Natural Resources, Mr. Adeyeye, commended the chairman's initiative and lauded staff efforts in achieving the milestone. The estate chapter of the Association of Juju Musicians of Nigeria has endorsed Governor Biodun Oyebanji for a second term. Led by their governor, Femi Akpadedun, the musicians staged an endorsement work to the governor's office, praising Oyebanji's commitment to citizens' welfare and the state development within 3 years. Akpadedun said members had received unprecedented support from the administration and will mobilize votes to return him in 2026. Receiving them, the secretary to the state government, Professor Abibat Adubiaro, thanked the musicians for their public endorsement, urging them to collect their voter cards to ensure the governor remains in office till 2030. Also present were the Special Advisor on Political and Interparty Affairs, Chief Jide Awe, the Special Advisor on Gender Empowerment, Mrs. Kemisola Olaleye, Argon Chairman Olusegun Ujo, and Director General Community Communications, Mary Osho Omotosho. Our public affairs analyst, Mr. Olalekan Janat, has called on political parties to adopt internal conflict resolution mechanism to prevent division ahead of the 2027 general election. Mr. Junad raised concerns on Enikeji FM's current affairs program Issues in the News over the resignation of APC National Chairman Dr. Abdullahi Ganduje, saying more reasons might be behind his exit beyond health grants, especially with current political realignment. He welcomed the reconciliation effort within the PDP, but feared they might have come too late. Mr. Junad emphasized the need to separate governance from party leadership to strengthen Nigerians' democracy and ensure a vibrant opposition. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, as Senate President David Mark, and other top PDP leaders have reportedly dumped the party. In a communique after their meeting in Abuja, the leaders adopted a new coalition to unseat President Tinubu, lamenting that the APC government had worsened Nigerians' living conditions. They described the PDP as a shadow of itself, weakening by threat, blackmail, and patronage under the APC administration. And as the coalition to host President Bola Tinubu gains momentum, the All Progressive Congress says the president will win the 2027 election. APC spokesman Bala Ibrahim described the coalition as dead on arrival. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, as Senate President David Mark, former Jigawa Governor Sule Lamido, and other PDP leaders labeled the APC government a disaster. In a communique signed by David Mark after the meeting in Abuja, the coalition called on Nigerians to support its plan to defeat the APC in 2027. This is the broadcasting service of Ekiti State.
Commenced in Venite University, Ilore-Ekiti for the 2024-2025 academic session. Courses available in the College of Allied Health and Medical Sciences are BNSC Nursing Science, BSc Public Health, B Medical Laboratory Science, Doctor of Physiotherapy. College of Agricultural Science and Information Technology offers courses in BSc Microbiology, BSc Biochemistry, BSc Forensic Science, BSc Agricultural Economics, BSc Agribusiness, BSc Soil and Land Resources Management, BSc Computer Science, BSc Cybersecurity, BSc Software Engineering, and BSc Information Technology. Courses in the College of Art, Social and Management Sciences are BSc Economics, BSc Criminology and Security Studies, BSc Accounting, BSc Taxation, BSc Entrepreneurship Studies, BSc Public Administration, BSc Mass Communication and Media Technology, BSc Sociology, BSc Social Work, BSc Tourism and Hospitality Management, BA English and Linguistics, BA History and International Studies, BA Performing Art and Film Studies. Admission requirements: 5 O-level credits in relevant subjects, a minimum UTME score of 140. To apply, log on to admission.veniteuniversity.edu.ng or come to a permanent site at Kilometer 2, Ayesoro Road, Ilore-Ekiti. Management announcer.
You're welcome back. For news, information, or comment, join our live streaming on our Facebook page at State Radio. You can also like and share our page. And now to the rest of the bulletin. Labour Party presidential candidate in 2023, Peter Obi, has submitted his one-term proposal to the coalition for consideration. Obi recently said he is willing to serve only one term if elected president in 2027, and explained that any southern candidate elected must leave office by May 2031 in line with the zoning principle. Obi, along with Atiku Abubakar, Rotimi Amechi and Nasri El-Rufai, has formed a coalition to challenge President Bola Tinubu in the next election. The coalition has adopted the African Democratic Congress as its platform. In the meantime, the entire leadership of the African Democratic Congress, ADC, has stepped down to facilitate the party's transition to the 2027 opposition coalition. Outgoing National Chairman Ralph Nwosu announced Senator David Mark as interim National Chairman with Ralph Aregbesola as National Secretary. The move followed the official unveiling of ADC by opposition coalition leaders at the Yaradua Center in Abuja. And a major faction within African Democratic Congress has rejected the move by an opposition coalition to adopt the party as its platform. In a statement, the faction National Publicity Secretary Musa Matara said ADC is not a private platform to be hijacked by political elite. He added that the merger decision was made without consulting key party structures, including the state executive, youth and women leaders, and ward coordinators. Similarly, Abia State Governor Alex Oti says he remains loyal to the Labour Party. Oti said in Umaye, Abia State, that he was not part of any coalition and has not attended or been invited to any meeting. He said the party had challenges but fought through the Supreme Court to reclaim it. The lawmaker representing Mikan constituency, Nalong Daniel, has been elected the new Speaker of the Plateau State House of Assembly following Gabriel Thewan's resignation. The election took place during an emergency sitting at the temporary assembly complex in Jos. Nalong, a former majority leader in the Ninth Assembly, was unanimously chosen by his colleagues in a section presided over the Deputy Speaker, Kuwata Anjang. The only YPP member in the assembly, resigned as part of efforts to stabilize the state political climate. President Bola Tinubu has described data as the new oil, emphasizing its critical role in governance and Nigeria's global relevance. He directed all ministries, departments, and agencies to capture, safeguard, and responsibly release data to drive public value and aid international benchmarking. The development followed the launch of One Government Cloud Academy to equip civil servants with digital skills for Nigerian transition to a paperless public sector. FCT Minister Nyesom Wike will tomorrow meet with Area Council Chairman, the Nigerian Union of Teachers, and the National Association of Nigerian Students to discuss reopening public primary schools in Abuja. NANS President Olushola Oladoja and PRO Adeyemi Ajasa confirmed the meeting in a statement. NANS said it had planned a mass protest today but suspended it after its leaders were invited to a meeting at the DSS headquarters. Petroleum marketers have reduced the price of premium motor spirit across Nigeria. The president of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, Abubakar Magadi, said that members in the north, including Abuja, now sell petrol at 930 to 940 naira per litre, down from 945 to 975 naira. In Lagos, the price has dropped to 890 naira from 925, while in the East, fuel now sells between 950 and 960 naira per litre. Protesters have continued their daily sit-out at the offices of the Code of Conduct Bureau, CCB, and Independent Corrupt Practices Commission, ICPC, in Abuja. The protesters, who demanded an investigation into the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, Mr. Farouk Ahmed alleged he diverted over $5 million in public funds for his children's foreign education. They also called for an inquiry into claims of nepotism, citing the employment of his son by Ohando PLC, a company regulated by NMDPRA. The Nigerian Society of Engineers has attributed structural failures in construction to faulty designs and substandard materials. NSC President Mrs. Margaret Oguntala, who made the comment in Damaturu, Yobe State, stressed the need for strict adherence to professional standards to prevent project delays, budget overruns, and building collapses. She says such failures pose safety risks and have economic consequences. 2 people have been confirmed dead and several others injured in a clash between vigilante operatives and suspected bandits in Edogi, Kwara State. 4 victims, including members of the vigilante group of Nigeria, sustained gunshot wounds. The VGN commander, Mohammed Yasu, and Daniel were declared dead at the General Hospital in Lafiagi, while others were transferred to the University of Ilorin Teaching Hospital for treatment. And on the foreign scene, a helicopter used by an African Union peacekeeping mission has crashed at Mogadishu's airport, killing at least 3 people. The head of the immigration office at the airport, Atam Mohammed, said the crash occurred while the helicopter was attempting to land and reported that 3 people survived. The helicopter, operated by the African Union Support Mission in Somalia and owned by the Ugandan Air Force, are taken off from Baledogo airfield with 8 people on board. To sport, the much anticipated Bao Continuity Cup kicked off at the Federal Polytechnic at Do-Ekiti, with Ekiti Southwest facing Ekiti West in the opening match. Technical advisor on sport development to the governor, Dr. Olushola Osetoba, and Ekiti FA Chairman Chief Olu Oluworemo led other stakeholders to the opening game. BSS reporter Tunde Adeyemo of our sport desk has the details.
The game started on high note with Ekiti Southwest dominating proceedings and creating goal-scoring chances. Their effort paid off in the 21st minute when the goalkeeper of Ekiti West failed to parry a direct free kick to safety and allowed Marvelous Ajongbolo of Ekiti Southwest to tap in from close range.
He makes a beautiful cross and that was a beautiful strike, but defended.
Ekiti West came all out in search of an equalizer, and in the 27th minute, Afolabi Abdullahi took out 2 defenders and unleashed a screamer that found the back of the net, leaving the goalkeeper with no chance, ending the first half in 1 goal apiece. In the second half, both teams created few chances, but they were unable to get the winning goal. The game ended 1-1 at the regulation time and went into penalty shootout. Ekiti West eventually won by 3-2, advancing into the quarterfinals on 4-3 aggregates. Speaking after the match, the technical advisor on sport development to Mr. Governor, Dr. Olushola Osetoba, and the FA chairman, Are Olu Oluworemo, lauded the effort of the organizer, Mr. Tolu Adewumi, for doing a yeoman's job. He added that the tournament will help discover more talent in Ekiti. They also thanked Governor Biodun Yebanji for providing an enabling environment for sports to thrive in Ekiti.
Biodun Abayomi is doing well for them in youth development and job creation, even particularly in sports, in sporting activity. Look at what we are doing today. It's because of Biodun Abayomi Yebanji.
Targeted aim and objective is to get more talents who we can as well nurture to get into our team. Even though if it is not Ekiti United, they can get to better team outside there.
The organizer of the competition, Mr. Adewumi, who could not hide his joy, said the football competition was aimed at supporting the continuity agenda of Governor Yebanji. He expressed optimism that the competition will bring people together from all the local government areas of the state to support the re-election of the governor.
Hoping that we're going to be seeing talents, we're going to be harnessing talents. The truth is, Ekiti has enough talents that, like, we are proud to say we have enough talents. And of course, just like you said, we are doing this to support the second bid of our dear governor, Governor Bao.
Israel Akinyemi of Ekiti West won the Man of the Match award and was presented a gift. The tournament continued across different centers in the state. Tunde Adeyemo reporting.
To end the BSS news and reports, here again are the main points. We told you that Governor Biodun Yebanji has said his administration will focus on functional education, quality healthcare, and skills acquisition to drive human capital development in Ekiti State. You also heard that the entire leadership of the African Democratic Congress, ADC, has stepped down to facilitate the party's transition to the 2027 opposition coalition. It was in the bulletin that the lawmaker representing Mekan constituency, Nalong Daniel, has been elected the new Speaker of the Plateau State House of Assembly following Gabriel Dewan's resignation. Lastly, on the BSS News and Reports, We told you that a helicopter used by an African Union peacekeeping mission has crashed at Mogadishu's airport, killing at least 3 people. And before we go this evening, a message for you. Let's take proactive measures to prevent flooding in our homes and communities. That's the BSS News and Report, as put together by the production team and edited by Kelechi David. Hi, I'm Abimbola Adegboyega. Good evening.
Welcome back from our newsroom to the Continuity Studio of 91.5 Ekiti FM. Join us at 8 o'clock tonight for the nation at 8. 8 minutes past 6 is the studio time. Up next is commercial messages.
On 91.5 FM.
Mr. Teacher, please, what happens when children come to school? How is it that they leave home very neat and return looking so different?
Non-stop action, ma. All the learning and sports burn energy. So those sweat stains, dirty uniforms and shoes, they show that your kid has been very active.
Now, wow.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! Brand new from Airtel.
I'm living in my lane, happy every day. Things are not the same, oh no. Now I chop from a buffet, unlimited buffet. Why are not they fear? Cause I know it's more than enough for me. Ocean of feet finish, I will not get me. I have all I need.
To enjoy unlimited data on your devices, visit airtel.com.ng/HBB.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
ọjọ́ kẹta oṣù keje ọdún 2024 ní ikú wọlé wẹ́rẹ́ mú abiyamọ tòótọ́ madam fọláṣadé margaret aṣáolú ní ọlánìpẹ̀kun tí gbogbo ènìyàn mọ̀ sí mọ̀mí nurse lọ ní ìlú làwọ̀ èkìtì lẹ́yìn ọdún mẹ́rìndínláàádọ́rin 66 years nílé ayé tí tọkọ tọmọ tẹbí àtàládùúgbò ń ké bò sí wípé.
àwa ò rò pé a ń kọrin ìdágbére níwòyí kẹ̀ a ò fẹ́ kó lọ.
Thursday ọjọ́ kẹta oṣù keje ọdún 2025 tí a wà yìí ló pé ọdún kan rẹ́gí tí mọ̀mí nurse jáde láyé ọjọ́ náà rẹ̀ bí àná táyà aṣọ olùdàgbàrá òjò tí ò yálé má báwọn ọmọ ṣe ń ṣèrántí ni wọ́n tún dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run wípé ẹnikẹ́ni nínú wọn òrógùn ìdágìrì láti ìgbà tí ẹ ti fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ sáyé lọ máa sinmi láyà olùgbàlà títí ọjọ́ àjíǹde táwọn pàdé ní Síónì madam Fọláṣadé Margaret Aṣáolú. What you're about to taste is so hot, it's got basket mouth singing.
Mini Ninja Pepe flavor. Yeah. Mini Ninja Pepe flavor. Correct. Heat.
Mini Pepe flavor.
Like the bold taste of Mini Me Noodles Naija Pepper flavor. Try it today and see for yourself. Mini Me Noodles Naija Pepper flavor. Slap it like it's hot.
Every day when my children return from school, I don't recognize them. Hello, do I know you?
It's us, mommy.
But these dirty, sweaty uniforms and socks were clean in the morning. Everything don't transform. I understand though. School is hectic. It takes energy to come home this transformed. So I make sure they have some nutritious Milo at breakfast.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo. What you're about to taste is so hot, it's got basket mouth singing.
Mini Ninja Pepe flavor. Yeah. Mini Ninja Pepe flavor. Correct. Heat.
Mini Pepe flavor.
Like the bold taste of Mini Me Noodles Naija Pepper flavor. Try it today and see for yourself. Mini Me Noodles Naija Pepper flavor. Slap it like it's hot.
Nígbà tí o bá jẹ oúnjẹ àárọ̀ rẹ pẹ̀lú Peak Dairy Creamer tuntun, ó túmọ̀ sí pé wàá yó dáadáa. Yíyó tó yó á jẹ́ kí iṣẹ́ òòjọ́ rẹ dára. Tí iṣẹ́ òwúrọ̀ rẹ bá sì dára, ó túmọ̀ sí pé ọjọ́ rẹ máa lọ dáadáa.
Ọ̀gá, ṣé nǹkan kan náà ni pẹ̀lú Peak Dairy Creamer tuntun yìí pẹ̀lú Peak Full Cream?
Rárá o, Peak Dairy Creamer ó ní wàrà nínú, ó sì dáa fún tíì àti kọfí nìkan. Ṣùgbọ́n Peak Full Cream ní ọ̀pọ̀ wàrà láti ara màálù. Tọ́ adùn oúnjẹ àárọ̀ wò pẹ̀lú Peak Dairy Creamer tuntun ní $130.
Peak. Reach for your peak.
Èkìtì FM 91.5 ó ti lọ wájú máa gbọ́ nígbà gbogbo.
Ekiti FM 91.5 ọ̀tún.
Aago mẹ́fà àti kọjá ìṣẹ́jú mọ́kànlá láti lè ṣe rédíò ti ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì tó kalẹ̀ sí lókun nílùú Adó Èkìtì àti wá ṣetán láti máa mú ètò Ovezaza wá sí etí ìgbọ́yín. Wà ó ní o Andai Elebira ṣé I try now?
Andai.
Okay.
Mori hini ojijimokare ogodogodo no were meture so nya kunyehe akana ge apampampabo oyarabo orana gana poro ore iro nyima hore rete o mesa uruza o shebeba o simire hira do sofete do simba to hanen do ma besa ne o to abese ne hine honon do akeyoza o se vaire so e do no ma se vaire so do kezo ne yabu hino e tora besa na kono to oizo ezanen ya sumono ni asiku muri hiabo anara meka Ovezaza nani olivia hena jeno ya sumono ni aso kwa banda ni bila sakana ka sumono do ase ore radio ezo radio ko nyene sile ni bila anabo Ekiti FM 91.5 ya sumono ni aso ko nene me vaivara emoji ure na kwara anyi kubiri no kare onene emono ma sumono ni ma aso ko nene kire so oima ya jenen ma beda ahai otanwa ena Evade ile so be da wata mani sele so we si hinyo kaya va jene va kahire re nyi va kongure re nyi va kisu we si ajene ahon ahire re nyi se va jene ta mani wasele su shishoda evade boy yo Dima me ha me ngoro. Na ve she ngoro e atanwa me ha ya tanwa da hono ni ya da shishe. Asere kure kairere. Ozo no muri ora se to ba e nyoro nyonya na nyoka ko ne chuhete. E bo muri ora ka ko ne chuhete. Ono bire o be zo za ono ne. Ana abu no hina wajana na honu wezi katangomane setete na jono watangomane he wa he raso so he dai Asure kwe pe hane he ko mori hana to ayuru bono se to o mori he nyonto za Canada sanyuru amaji a he di ero ko mori ono ne ko mori esire ai o mori osire ai Omori kijodo na sori nyore nyara one tuoni vakalo adoko no nyaro izoiza ono ninyi ama ijaza kwete de akwaya onu duwere ka du kwero du kwa du omori ha ka omori seme ka ke bore nya he ni man rozan omori he ojono na to aro izo to no omori nya to e jono omori he to e do nyalo di torai ama jaro he me kwete do kwa kachuku kene o mere we do wa ko muri hi ho e onya badaya udu e de ju ama e do muri ora kaka ono ve ibetere kai o ma ono ne mo ni ji e mo ni sika uza wo na otu anene e jono du kwero ka a ke o hoi ono na kwe pe hao wa madura e wa Kaka biso no muri ho kaka wa ve ne hono. Ojo no muri ko wa me ne hono. Oruku. Ama ho ase. Ebade yatangwa he da sishem.
never gonna be the same. Hey.
Oi me one ni biramen ovezoza. De ka one de ka anyi so izo no wesi ka wa me we wa no rize hi wa sire ha ozi uni le suku nkonya aboya anyi so no wesi ka me no wesi ka wa jere nwa one ne wa ma na he ka ya vezo de ma no ku chaka na de kwa wa one ne ma ne va he de ma ne va so ne toba de so ne ngure de ma ne so ni Facebook do ta ma ne re ere so hi re nyi wa ma ne re ni kene de ma na sai so izo no de ma ne tana wode atana joina hi joire nyi de ta ma ne shana wode ta wa ko showa oduere o me do ma ne atene ya duere abisa na na anabo anyi so zo nuwisi kwa me ta ma ne shobile so obezoza ene na 2.5 ka imani hi etere o e mando nu nwehin kama na kamera na sha hayo sa da sha toy adai isa adeku ya tanwa da ishe nwona
Remember je wa kumo mori olone anabo ye wa kumo mori olone ame ba kwona
Eva de ere subezuza. Ay 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 ay. Ya ve? Va kahe. Va kunyi va kokokorire nyi. Va kanuva. Ono trene nu we sile subezuza. Wana manu go vere kete kene wana manu go edo. Wana manu go e kono koni wana manu go. Ahe. Ay ay ay. Abo hene bena isa di ku atangomane hora wonya te ha ya da si shangu obezo da bana vi he ehegwa tose ago hinonye o mani palisa je uhu kene ye nyuma wo de me na wa go hinonye rejeje ahe woni asebe kai ya nebira ezo waya watangwa sile so watangwa se shishe watangwa chawa watangwa se kura omori ora me so izo ezana kure hiwe kunya sabula kwa kukada kuka omori hidirebo dabo isi ndu kwa ka kene we ku salo kwa ka were hira je ontro no wame obezoza eje o wa hakukula itino osusu hinta osusu nonyi eta jamata wa hio nene tawo mai so chere so no wa chere itino osusu hinta osusu nonyi eta ikonya nonyi eta nonyi otro no hame wama na hakukula non ya ve down ne ya ve ya somo ne ya so kwa una banda ni bila sakene hino kokoli kukunya uno dobe jai ne ya ku ne uno nye no izo nene ana kero ya ne isabana ka tobe jizo iri hene nyonye ne apirigiti iri hono wo iri hene ere nyono runa ne apai obo chidoko are ba jinde hena kizu ye hinane hino dama wana ka kinde hena ka enyire dio no nyanwa so ore obo zaire obo chidoko abana no mane sogo tinehi wata mane meri sadake nobe ire sobe zoga ene 91.5 one ta mana shahire ngide ase tono ton ene benai isa deku umire ma ene la jahetere mire ma de mana jode ya ku ya ne to de chu ya ne de re ya swe eno mana shahedo mana se to eto no mono ni me si kama ika dire so bezo da osisu hita osisu hinonyi eta osisu hita osisu hinonyi o eta ikonya hinonyi eta hinonyi wa mane se ehe ya shono anda enene ma veda aya we hine tle so we oda tamane he tina kokoro no ne duwa badura iri hikora onon tino osusu hita ikonyara eta osusu ikonya eta eva osusu ehena ehemba eva de na wone papa osusu hita ikonya eta osusu ikonya eta eva osusu ehena ehemba ale na so kwa iwe se kwa hi nwe hi de nwe hi bula nane ama nyi sema ni raje ke kwa na meka so nwe hi anabo ko goni ke am koro inan ama we se kwa chaka nda tire so ovezoza yeda kanya ngudo o hia oni mwe hi ajen anabo nene omuri osi osana aba o hia oni ba nwe hi Mesi kama chaka nda o mesi kanyi so ya nyi se ya me o mesi ka webere mi no mani hio osusu hita osusu ehinonyi eta ikunya ehinonyi eta ehinonyi so ihimbulan ma so le na ne heme ama sidwa himi ni ka akokoro na meka wa hi nwehi do wa umreda mare o le nene na ni wubulan ama nyi sema na je kwa kubula na meka sona na so do himi ni ama owo shomuri hentajen kumane baya kama na kai meka onene ihegwe tose ihegwe nose ago hinonyi o mani parisa je uhukene ana baye tini west mane balagare ere so obezoza any 91.5
Pastor
Zoza. Any 91.5 Radio Zoza. Any today abane kurasaka. Nyanga na ne. Bonda bene sile ane. Oromani ve orodi soro ba shakura nero. Wa ne wasero. Elda ne wasoro. Ono bi radio nyara ne na be 91.5. Dare me ngoko mamo siru ane ne baragare ni omulo situmane hetaje kama na kai mana ene bena ke connect ene bena kule ma kwa ba na himwe ene bena tope ya bena shohere da shobachi wa me ma sumo na ma se ko ene bena mota anaka ona me ko wana no sukere o su chiri oh no mane sorry no why come on Mr. Jimmy na me we just sokoro amabula na no ora me ora kometere me hinongwe ana bene bena yemji maso na masoko obo shomari abanda ne bila baragare me henta jene ile su radio no asabara hona na suji se hona 91.5 XFM ade jone ne
no parete onyakanya adana moyuba onyakanya namazokutenyi azokutenyi adana mamore na mesidi hali adama more na meverema adama more na me baba cheche adana mosile sidi hali na mozainebo Namore na me Ibrahimo na me Muhammadu Ibrahima na mabodol mumone wozire ya nogirinya aya oya mikaka uya moina ezimo ina gomano inago mamuzare chema agoma gode ya ni ganaza
ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì aago 6 àbọ̀ ti lò.